I have been doubted through life, been never done that with trifling people who told me my style will not work. I told them they wrong, been struggling too long. This song is for you, I'm proving you wrong. Get out my way, get out my way, get out my way, get out my way. I'm a genuine person. Like if I love you, I love you. If I don't mess with you, I don't mess with you. It's as simple as that.
Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet to go over everything. They say the time's supposed to heal ya, but I ain't done much healing. Hello, can you hear me? I'm in California dreaming about who we used to be when we were younger and free. I've forgotten how it felt before the world fell at our feet. There's such a difference between us and a million miles. Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry I've done. You never seem to be home. Hello from the outside. At least I can say that I'm trying to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart, but it don't matter. It clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore. Hello, how are you? It's so typical of me to talk about myself. I'm sorry. I hope that you're well. Did you ever make it out of that town where nothing ever happened? It's no secret that the both of us are running out of time. So hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry. Thing that I've done never seem to be home. Hello from the other side. At least I can see that I'm trying to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart, but it don't matter. It really doesn't tear you apart anymore. Anymore. 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry. Thing that I've done. From the other side.
to tell you I'm sorry. Thing that in your heart. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Atmos in the Morning. This is the best damn morning show on these YouTube streets. My name is Atmos Love. Y'all, today we got some things to talk about. Okay? As y'all know, on this channel, we talk about a whole list of different things. We talk about things that affect your community. We talk about things that are going to affect your finances. We talk about different laws that are being passed that you simply don't know about. And then we talk about a couple of entertainment things, and we sprinkle that in just so y'all can see a lot of this stuff I simply cannot make up. Before we get started, let me see who rocking with me this morning here in the Love Zone chat. We got Nettie Boo in the building. Good morning, Nettie Boo. How you doing? Chocolate 82467 in the house. Good morning, Chocolate. How you doing? How's your recovery going from COVID? Let me see. Rocking with the Truth is in the building. Good morning. Thank you for coming in. Riri, what up, Riri? How you doing? T-Bound 1 is in the building. Happy hump day, everyone. That's what's up. Let me see who else up in here. Who else? Black Diamond, how you doing, Queen? Good morning. Just a T, please. How you doing? Good morning. Bird Lady Speaks, good morning. How are you? Thank you for coming in this morning. K-Love 92, good morning. Robert Keller is in the building. Man, I'm so glad you up this morning, bro. I be having to call this brother and wake him up. Y'all know how these brothers do. They want to sleep in all day. You know what I'm saying? I got to call and wake him up sometime. No, I'm just joking. Keller be up before me. How you doing, brother? Thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate you. Shawty, what up, Shawty? How you doing this morning? Miss Adrian, hello. Good morning. Wellness with Frugal Mama. Good morning. How are you? Okay, y'all. So this morning we're going to talk about some things, okay? We're going to talk about some things. Now, as y'all know, before we get started, y'all know we got to pay the bills. So, let's go! Yeah. All right, y'all, we back. So, okay, so Chocolate said, I'm still here. Recovery is very slow. On more antibiotics for the pneumonia. Well, sister, I'm going to be praying that God takes that pneumonia and everything up out of you and that those antibiotics works. God bless you. We love you, and I will be having you in my prayers, okay? All right, y'all. So this morning, we're going to talk about some things, okay? The most important thing right now, and I'm sorry, y'all, it's just, it is what it is, okay? So, listen, there has been a new variant that has been detected, okay? We need to talk about what is going on, what y'all need to be looking out for, because this VID situation is getting completely out of hand, okay? They have found a new VID variant called IHU. It's called IHU. And this thing has 46 mutations detected in France. Okay? 46 different ways that this thing can describe can change up on you. This is not a joke, y'all. This is not a joke. Let me just pull this up real quick so y'all can see. Make sure y'all can hear me. Hold on. Give me a minute. Okay, y'all can't hear me. Perfect. So listen. Let me play this right quick.
A letter in the Greek alphabet to the most dominant COVID variant in the country. National correspondent Dan Grossman takes a look at why it's so infectious.
This current virus, the Omicron variant, has about 50 mutations, more than 30 in the spike protein domain, which is more mutations that we've seen in any of the coronavirus variants so far.
For comparison, Delta had around 13 mutations. It means our body's antibodies have a more difficult time recognizing COVID as COVID. It's the main reason why Omicron is 20 times more transmissible than the original strain of COVID-19 and 2.5 times as transmissible as Delta, even if you are vaccinated.
Omicron, the receptor binding domain, has mutated so much that it has less affinity in terms of the antibodies from the vaccine recognizing it. So therefore, the answer is the booster shot, because you will overwhelm the virus with the quantity of the immune response, even if there is not a perfect match.
A study out of Denmark shows people with the booster were 56% less likely to become infected by Omicron if a member in their household had it, compared to people who only had 2 doses of the vaccine. But going deeper, the vaccine does appear to do a great job at preventing serious infection. Researchers in South Africa found that even though Omicron's mutations allow it to circumvent the vaccine's antibodies easily, it does a poor job at escaping T cells, our body's second line of defense that prevents serious infection. The kicker, though, that only applies to people who have been infected in the last 3 months or are vaccinated.
We may still get the virus, we may still get sick, we may be miserable for a few days, but it's no longer a catastrophe. We will not be admitted to hospitals, and we will not die from SARS-CoV-2.
For Newsy, I'm Dan Grossman.
Only 9% of plastic is recycled.
All right. So, look, listen. When I tell y'all I really care about y'all and I really love y'all, and this thing is getting to the point, y'all, where I don't understand why you would not. And I know some people for certain reasons they haven't gotten this to protect themselves. There's some people that have some valid arguments that say, hey, even people that are vaccinated are still dying from it, or are still getting hospitalized from it. So, why should I feel pressured to do it when I really don't want to? I get both sides of the argument. My only thing is, if you can do it, do it. If you can't and your doctor say you can't, don't do it. Don't do it. If you can and nothing is preventing you from doing it, what I'm saying is, I want all of the people that I love and that listen to my channel to, if and when you get COVID, in which I believe every single person is going to get COVID sooner or later, or the VID. Sorry, I shouldn't have said, but I believe everyone is going to do it, to get it. I just want everyone to be protected against the harsher parts of this virus. That's it. That's it. So something new now. Something new. That's got 46 different variants. Like this thing, as you saw, the doctor said, and listen, he's not the only one saying this stuff, y'all. Let me see what y'all saying. Just V, what up, Just V? How you doing? How you doing? Let me see what some of y'all saying here in the chat. Chocolate 82467 said this thing seems like it's never going away. What are these variants coming from? It's not going away, Just V. It's not going away. I'm sorry, Chocolate It's not going away. It's not going away. What's up, Miss Adrian? Just V said, hi, everyone. Good morning. Happy New Year. Indeed. Keller said, China locked down 13 million people. They got a zero tolerance for the VID. Indeed, they do. Hey, Daddy. K-Love92 says, I don't get how they can say that. We have seen unvaxxed and vaxxed being in the hospital. There is too much uncertainty to make that claim. Okay. Listen, for the ones that are not vaccinated, I'm not going to argue with you. You have your reasons, and I'm going to leave it like that. All I'm going to say is, if your doctor say that you're healthy enough to do it, I would do it. If your doctor say don't do it, then don't do it. Your doctor should know what's best for you. That's all I'm going to say. Keller got his booster yesterday. That's right. K-Love says, I'm just sick of VID and all her relatives. I know. Just throw the whole thing away. Rocket said, I'm just saying, I'm just staying in the house forever. Rock in with the truth. People catching it from being at home too. That's what I'm trying to say. Staying at home now, you ain't safe no more just staying in the house all day either. You can get it. Well, I won't go into that. Y'all already heard me. I might not go away, but it would certainly become less contagious. It might not go away, but it would certainly become less contagious if everyone gets the vaccine. I agree. I do not have my vax. I do have my vax. I'm just saying, I know people on both sides that are down bad. Right. Happy New Year. Okay. So that's just what's going on, y'all. That's what's going on. This thing is starting to mutate even more. It's starting to become adjusted. It's starting to be able to get around some of these things. It's just, my thing is, if you have something to counteract what's going to happen, I think that's better than having absolutely nothing at all. That's just my opinion. Now, here's another story that y'all need to understand and know. Let me share this with y'all here. And I know no matter what I say, some of y'all not getting it anyway, so it don't matter. Ain't nothing I can say to change your minds. I just want to put the information out there so nobody can say, well, you didn't tell us. Right now, y'all, Joe Biden, our president, is saying that the nation is averaging 550,000 reported infections per day. $550,000 reported infections per day, not per month, not per week, not per quarter. Every day. Biden tells vaccinated people, you are highly protected. Live VID updates.
Have you ever seen messages on end-of-life planning on TV?
All right. So I don't doubt that maybe some of the numbers are inflated. So that just said 265,000 cases per day. This right here is saying 550,000 reported infections per day. So it's between those numbers. Okay. President Joe Biden on Tuesday sought to reassure the public that the federal government is preparing to address the growing VID health crisis amid a staggering increase in infections driven by the highly transmissible Omicron variant. Addressing the country before a meeting with the White House VID-19 response team, Biden once again exhorted Americans to get vaccinated and boosted and to wear masks in public to avoid spreading and catching the coronavirus, the VID. We have the tools to protect people from severe illness due to Omicron if people choose to use the tools. Biden said there's a lot of reasons to be hopeful in 2022, but for God's sake, please take advantage of what's available. The U.S. topped 1 million mark for new VID cases for the first time Monday, though the total of 1.08 million was likely enhanced by holiday weekend backlogs. It obliterated the previous record of 591,000 set Tuesday. By Tuesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, another 859,245 new cases have been reported. The U.S. is now averaging about 550,000 newly reported infections per day over the last week. Johns Hopkins University data shows high testing positivity across much of the country, in an indication that testing capacity is far outstripped and many counts are far short of reality. The latest surge in infections is straining hospitals, contributing to flight cancellations because of the crew shortages and forcing thousands of schools to shuttle plans to resume in-person teaching, among other major disruptions. Biden pointed out that the U.S. has enough vaccines and booster shots for everybody in the nation, but 35 million adults have yet to get the shots. So I know I got a few people in here that's in that 35 million. He also emphasized the importance of keeping schools open and said the government has doubled its purchasing order of the COVID treatment pill from Pfizer from 10 million to 20 million. Vaccinations, however, remain the strongest line of defense against the virus. Even with Omicron's increased ability to cause breakthrough infections. You can still get COVID, but it's highly unlikely that you'll become seriously ill, Biden said. If you're vaccinated and boosted, you are highly protected. Be concerned about Omicron, but don't be alarmed. If you're unvaccinated, you have some reasons to be alarmed. You'll experience severe illness in many cases. Just before the new year, Biden put $137 million towards expanding production of at-home tests, whose scarcity remains a point of aggravation among Americans already frustrated by nearly 2 years of living in a pandemic. The president also acknowledged as much and said home testing capability will improve soon and supplies will improve soon as supplies gets replenished in drugstores and online sites. The government is also setting up a website set to open this month for Americans requesting free home tests by mail. I would advise y'all to go on there and get these tests so y'all can actually do tests at home. Okay. All right. So that's that story. Okay. Let me see what the chat is saying. Let me see here. T-Band 1 said, winter is coming. It will spread like wildfire. It already is, T-Band 1. It already is. Rocket said, I'm good. It's only me and my dog. My 2 visitors are vaxxed, but still get sprayed now. Okay. Chocolate said, just be Anita. Bird Lady Speech says, I will rewatch later. I had to come down to South Georgia to take care of my mom. She just buried her dad last week, and her oldest sister passed from COVID and asthma combo yesterday. Love y'all so much. We love you too. Bird Lady Speaks. Toon said that's probably untrue. Just V said chocolate. Hell, me too. I know her. News is designed to keep you scared. Prayers, Bird Lady. So sorry to hear that, Bird Lady. You're in our prayers. What's up, 2B Black Native? How are you? How you doing? Which Adrian said is looking like we can't outrun it. Fully vaccinated and recovering. Okay, I'm glad you're recovering, Miss Adrian. Condolences, Bird. Double H. What up, Double H? What up, Ty? What's up, Miss Shirley? How are you? How you doing? Let me see. Miss Jacqueline Jones, how are you? How you doing? How you doing? All right, so that's Biden. So here's another thing, y'all. About that. Let's follow up on what's going on with these passengers that were stuck on the highway yesterday. Let's follow up on that. That is very important to know what is going on with that. All right, hold on.
It is 9:55, and we're continuing to look at the traffic situation on I-95 in Virginia. It is a stretch of more than 40 miles that has pockets of inactivity. A lot of folks have been stranded overnight, so we wanted to get some answers. And joining us right now is Virginia Governor Ralph Northam. It's good to see you this morning, Governor. I appreciate you joining us.
Well, good morning, and thanks for having me on. This has been a long, difficult night for a lot of folks. There's still a number of people that are stranded on 95, and obviously our state agencies, our Virginia State Police are working very hard, VDOT, emergency management, and this storm started as rain. It was very difficult to pre-treat the roads, and then it turned into snow, and then after midnight, a deep freeze. And so a lot of people are out there, and I feel for them. I just want them to know we're getting to them as soon as we can, whether they need water. Some of them need medication. I understand. Some of them need warming stations. So as soon as we can get our resources where they need to be, we will. But in the meantime, I just encourage everybody, please stay away from this area, stay off our roads, and let us get these roads cleared. It was a terrible storm last night. Over 400,000 Virginians lost electricity. Dominion has done a great job getting over 250,000 of those households restored, but we still have a lot of work to do, Steve.
Governor, I appreciate your words, as do many, I'm sure. But I do have to tell you, I can't tell you how many people I've heard from this morning that have been stuck in this, that have said, we haven't seen a truck. We haven't seen any police officers. We haven't seen anybody with water, with food, anybody that can help us out, as we've been stuck here in some cases since yesterday afternoon. Can you assure them that there is, in fact, help on the way?
There is, Steve, and that's a great point you make. And I can promise you that if the resources haven't gotten to these individuals, they're working with someone else. And just as soon as they can get to them, they will.
As far as VDOT, state police, even Transurban with the express lanes, it seems like there is some communication that maybe not be the most streamlined this morning as far as the agencies talking with each other. What can we do to streamline that process?
Well, we've been communicating through the night, Steve, so I don't think that communication is the issue. Right now, the challenge is getting the resources that we have where they need to be, and we're doing that just as quickly and expeditiously and safely as we can.
Sure. And from your perspective then, and your abilities and what you can do as governor, where do those resources go first?
Well, it's one step at a time. And you know what happened after midnight is we just turned into literally a skating rink, and trucks were jackknifing. And once that happens, once you get the backup, it's very, very difficult to get our resources, get our equipment in. So we're going from both ends as fast as we can, and doing everything that we can, Steve.
Now, as far as what the communication that you've had, Governor, with VDOT, is that the plan essentially to clear from the ends and then get vehicles turned around, or are you trying to clear exit ramps and push them forward? Because I know this is a stretch of dozens of miles.
Yeah, it's a great question. And as we speak, we have the commissioner of VDOT and our chief of Virginia State Police are in a helicopter monitoring this, and I expect to be briefed by them in the next few minutes. So we're coming at it from all angles, and again, getting our equipment to where it needs to be just as expeditiously as we can.
And that is.
So y'all keep your prayers going out for those families that are still stuck on the highway. Like, I couldn't imagine. Keep your prayers going out for those families. So not only have people been stuck on the interstate, but I saw this story come across that was pretty troubling also. So this here looks like the Amtrak passengers on Amtrak train that left Atlanta say they were stuck for nearly 40 hours in Virginia. Atlanta passengers aboard the Amtrak train say they were stuck on the tracks for nearly 40 hours when a winter storm delayed their trip. Amtrak's Crescent, which left New Orleans on Sunday on its way to New York, got stuck north of Lynchburg, Virginia Monday. The train returned to Lynchburg and stayed there until it finally headed northbound again late Tuesday. Sean Thornton of Richmond, Virginia, was a passenger on the Crescent and boarded the train and his daughter when it stopped in Atlanta on Sunday. The Thorntons had been visiting friends in Atlanta for the holidays and expected the train to arrive in Charlotte about 11:30 a.m. on Monday. Thornton said that the trouble began when the train didn't show up on time late Sunday night and got into Atlanta around 2 a.m. on Monday. He said over the course of the day, there were issues along the way. As the train continued to stop on the tracks, we continued not to be told anything by Amtrak, Thornton said. We eventually stopped moving. We were in a no reception zone for cell phone service and train Wi-Fi as a result. Nobody could communicate with loved ones or hotels during the evening. To make things even worse, Thornton said that Amtrak employees made an announcement around 5 p.m. that they were out of food. He also said that he heard that there were toilets backing up in the main cabin. Oh, my goodness. At some point during the evening, a very irate female staff member got on the PA system and basically yelled at everyone to stop complaining to staff and just call Amtrak headquarters to complain instead. She indicated that the staff had also had complaints in that the staff would appreciate customers telling management about their experience. It was pretty shocking, Thornton said. Thornton said around midnight, the train slowly moved backward beyond the train station in Lynchburg, where it had been parked since. Passengers were told that they would be staying in the train for the night. We all just sort of set up waiting to hear what they would be doing with us and fell asleep wherever we were. Thornton said during the evening, one of the passengers arranged for someone to bring water to the train and pass it around. At around 10 o'clock this morning, somebody sent and obtained a bunch of McDonald's and passed it out. Oh, that was so nice. Thornton said that they were waiting on Amtrak inspectors to come out and check out the train Tuesday. They said that there was no talk of an alternative transportation to get them to their destination at this point. It says an Amtrak train which departed on January 2nd, which stopped in North Lynchburg due to ongoing weather conditions, is reached Virginia, according to Associated Press. Okay, so y'all, it wasn't just people on the highway getting stuck. It was people in trains getting stuck also. So this thing affected all different types of transportation going on. So at least they was on the train and had some, I would assume they had some heat. It was, thank God that somebody probably had some family that got to them. That was crazy. Let me see what some of y'all got to say about this story. Hey, Jacqueline Jones. Yes, feel better. Go ahead and get tested as soon as possible, Miss Jones. Frugal Mom said, wow. Miss Dolores said, why they just back up? Why they just back up from the back? I don't know. Just T please says, wow. Nutty Boo said, unbelievable. Chocolate said, wow. Right. All right, y'all. So let's get on to another area. I don't quite know what's going on with this situation. I don't know if it's because of power, but it's something that we definitely need to keep our eyes on because a lot of people do say that politics is very, very crooked. But as you see here, I don't know how this happened. But prosecutor drops groping charge against former New York Governor Cuomo. Really? So it says Albany's top prosecutor said Tuesday he is dropping a criminal charge against former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo of fondling an aide. Albany County District Attorney David Soros' decision comes 3 days before the Democratic ex-governor was due to answer to the misdemeanor charge in court. While we found the complainant in the case cooperative and credible. What? Hold on. Okay, let me read. Let me continue to read. While we found the complainant in the case cooperative and credible, after review of all available evidence, we have concluded that we cannot meet our burden at trial. Soros said in a statement, he said he was deeply troubled by the allegation, but was requesting that a complaint that the county sheriff filed in October be dismissed. The criminal complaint against Cuomo of forcible touching. Soros has suggested the complaint was problematic. The sheriff's complaint did not name the woman, but she has identified herself as Brittany Comiso. Comiso. She was one of Cuomo's executive assistants before he resigned amid sexual misconduct allegations in August. Comiso had no control over the filing or prosecution of criminal charges. She had no authority or voice in the decisions, her lawyer, Brian Primo, said in the statement Monday. The only thing that she has power over is her resolution to continue to speak the truth and seek justice in an appropriate civil action, which she will do in due course, he added. Okay, so she's going after money. There was no immediate comment from Cuomo, who resigned in August. The Times Union of Albany first reported that the charge would be dropped. Comiso says that Cuomo slid his hand up her blouse and grabbed her breast when they were alone in an office at the governor's mansion in Albany in late 2020. Her testimony was included in a report released in August by the state attorney Lydia James that concluded Cuomo sexually harassed 11 women. Cuomo announced his resignation a week after the release of the report, which he was attacked as inaccurate, and biased. I knew, and he knew, that was wrong, Comiso told investigators for the Attorney General's office. And I in no way, shape, or form invited that, nor did I ask for it. I didn't want it. Cuomo has vehemently denied groping Comiso. He said, I would have to lose my mind to do such a thing. It would be an act of insanity to touch a woman's breast and make myself vulnerable to a woman for such an accusation. Cuomo told lawyers investigating sexual harassment accusations for the Attorney General, a fellow Democrat. Cuomo attorney Rita Glavin has said that Comiso had an evolving version of what happened. In October, Albany County Sheriff Craig Apple's office filed a complaint against Cuomo, accusing him of forcible touching in connection to Comiso's allegation. Soros later criticized Apple for unilaterally and inexplicably filing a complaint while first consulting with his office. The prosecutor criticized Apple's filings as potentially defective in asking a judge to delay Cuomo's arraignment from November to January. Apple also said the court paperwork was processed quickly before he had a chance to consult with the district attorney, but he said that he was confident in the strength of the case. The Associated Press doesn't identify people who say that they have been sexually assaulted unless they decide to tell their stories publicly, as Camiso has done in interviews. Several prosecutors around the state launched investigations after the Attorney General's report. The development in Albany comes after two prosecutors in New York suburbs separately announced that Cuomo would not face criminal charges for allegations involving other women. The Long Island prosecutor announced in December 23rd that there will be no charges after a female state trooper on Cuomo's security detail told state investigators that he ran his hand across her abdomen in an event at the Belmont Park in September of 2019. Hold on. Security detail told state investigators that he ran his hand across her abdomen, across her stomach. 5 days later, the district attorney of Westchester County announced Cuomo would not face charges stemming from allegations from the same trooper and another woman that the former governor planted an unwanted kisses on her cheek. In both instances, the prosecutor said the allegations were credible, but they would not pursue criminal charges. On Monday, a lawyer for Cuomo said that the Manhattan District Attorney's Office told him that it had closed an investigation into how Cuomo's office handled nursing homes during the coronavirus pandemic. The office declined comment. The office didn't disclose what it was looking into, but Cuomo's faced scrutiny over his administration's reporting of nursing home residences, deaths, and over an order that barred the homes, y'all, from turning away recovering hospital patients because they had C-19. Federal prosecutors had also been investigating the nursing home death data issue. The state attorney, meanwhile, has been investigating Cuomo's use of aides to help craft and promote his pandemic memoir. Cuomo said they volunteered using their personal time. So pretty much, if you ask me, he got off. He got off. That's pretty much what it looks like to me, is that he simply got off. Okay? Now, let me see what y'all got to say. Somebody get that bot out of here, please. Let me see what y'all got to say. Let me see. Miss Mo said the train at least had heat and hopefully food. The response from the storm is wild. I believe it. Shirley said unbelievable. Shirley McAdams. Hey, Shirley McAdams said good morning, everyone. Happy New Year. Shay said I'm still fighting COVID. Keep fighting, sister. Keep fighting. How does that work? Crooked ain't the work. Right. Shirley said, wow. What's up, Granny? How you doing? Blessed 1045. What's going on? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. K-Love 92 says, shaking my head. I wonder if him leaving office was a sweetener for them not to charge him. Not sure. I think they got what they wanted, getting him out of office, and now they don't care anymore. Corrupt political and criminal system. Politics is very corrupt. K-Love 92 said something happened behind closed doors. They told him either you leave voluntarily or we take you down involuntarily. Bless said they just wanted him out. Shay said, I've never heard of this happening to a black defendant. T-Ban 1 says politics every day, all day. They just wanted him out and it happened. Said, right, Shay. Kwanzaa! What up? What up? What up? What up? How you doing, Miss Lynn? Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Atmos, keep up the great work on both channels. Thank you so much, Miss Lynn. What up? What up? What up, James Harris? It was accidental that he touched her. Right. What's up, my brother? Love is fair. What's up, brother? How you doing? How you doing? They going after his pockets since he out of office. Yeah, they going after his pockets. Of course. James Harris says, hi, everyone. Rock with the Truth said, dirty old man, keep your hands to yourself. Conjure said, good morning to everybody. All right, y'all. Next story. I don't know if y'all know who this guy is, Jason Derulo, but I'm gonna go ahead and show this video here. Looks like he was in a fight. Let me share this with y'all. Now, when I look at this, I'm gonna see what y'all think about it, but check this out. That's not it. That's not it. That's showing hold on.
Hey, record it. Let's do it. No, put your hands down. Hands down. Hands down. Make some money. Direction. He said make some money. Hey, record it. Hey, yo, why slap him, dog? Hey, yo, why slap him? Hey, Usher, fuck you, bitch. Why slap him? Hey, yo, what the fuck? Get out of here. No, holy shit, bro.
I'm so glad you were right there, baby. Thank you so much. She didn't have me like honey. They literally came up to me.
Oh shit. She got pushed around.
Hey, bro, this is gonna be can you send that to me?
Huh?
No, wait. You take
Y'all better stop testing these doggone celebrities, thinking they won't throw these hands at y'all. Y'all better stop testing these doggone celebrities. What's up, Mom Life Love? How you doing? It looks like, these kids was looking for fame. I know who Jason Derulo is. He's a singer. I know who he is. Haven't liked Jason since he broke Jordan Sparks' heart. He's unstable. Either Caleb 92. She is doing wonderful now. I didn't see much. Right. Can you dress them up? But can't make them anywhere. Just don't know how to act. Yeah. So here's the thing. I guess he was coming off the escalator, and one of the people was like, hey, let's make some money off this or whatever. And he gonna call the dude. What do you call him? He cussed him out. He said something to him. Usher, you a whatever, right? So Jason Derulo showed him how much of a bitch he was. and got both him and his boy. So, like, y'all, somebody got a couple of 2 pieces. You know what I'm saying? It was a bad video. But one thing you can see now that these singers, even R&B singers, will throw them hands. I think he's a R&B singer, I think, or he's a rapper, a hip hop artist, or whatever he is. So y'all stop thinking y'all can get in there and get TMZ videos and get TM make money. I mean, I guess they probably did get some money. Did he get upset just because he called him Usher? I don't think it was because he called him Usher. I think he said something very disrespectful to him. And that's what got on them hands. Okay. So a lot of times, y'all, these celebrities, they get it so much. Like, they get pressure from so many different areas. Now, this man just going through the doggone mall, it looks like, and somebody out of nowhere just says, "Hey, you a," whatever you call them, right? I'm on replay game today. What's up, West Coast Bells? What's going on? What's going on? Okay, y'all. So, on to another thing. I hope Jason Derulo gets the help he needs. He definitely needs to show more patience, especially being a celebrity. You're going to get people that are going to try and say stuff just to get you out your hookup and make you like you crazy. And obviously, he got caught up in that situation. Now, this next story, I love Marvel, y'all. I love Marvel stuff, okay? So anything that comes out about what's going on, especially with this new She-Hulk thing going on, it's got my attention. So it says Marvel's She-Hulk motion capture suit revealed. Okay, let me see. So it says here, shout out to Jen Hawk, as we nicknamed her. This is what she has hold on top of her head when she's She-Hulky. Let's see if there's other pictures. I don't think so. Nope. These are just... So these are just the little pictures that they have. See if there's anything else. Don't look like it. Hold on. Let's see if there's a video here. She-Hulk's motion capture suit revealed. Let me see if this has anything else. Okay, so it looks like this She-Hulk thing is gonna be pretty exciting. I look forward to it. It says that let me see, Marvel She-Hulk is one of several new series that is set to be released on Disney in 2022. A new behind-the-scenes photo shows the motion capture suit that the She-Hulk actress Tatiana Maslany wore during scenes where her character Jennifer Walters was in Hulk form. Tatiana co-star Ginger Gonzalez shared the photo with the Instagram story via the direct group with screen caps of online stories listed She-Hulk among the top anticipated new series in 2022. The image shows the top of her head covered with the motion capture shots. Above her head is green, a green head attached to a rod. You can see the image below. So yeah, this is gonna be off the chain, y'all. This is gonna be off the chain. I can't wait to see it. Now, Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty. I gotta admit, he's one of my. I like Pooh Shiesty. I like his style. I like his demeanor. You know, I don't totally agree with all of the criminal stuff that he finds himself wrapped up in, but I like his style. On that song "Back in Blood," that's his part is one of my favorite. Pooh Shiesty, that's my dog. Before you know I'm really shiesty, you know what I'm saying? That's what what's his name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Dirt Park. But he seems like one of these rappers that kind of, you know, got it out the mud. But Pooh Shiesty does plead guilty to federal conspiracy charge. Federal prosecutors have dropped 3 other charges against the Memphis rapper related to an October 2020 shooting in Florida. Pooh Shiesty has pleaded guilty to a federal charge of conspiracy to possess a firearm in furtherance of violent and drug trafficking crimes. Rolling Stone reports the charge stemmed from the October 2020 altercation in Florida, where the rapper allegedly shot a 28-year-old man in the buttocks while considering a purchase of sneakers and cannabis. With Pooh Shiesty's guilty plea, federal prosecutors dropped 3 other charges that could have resulted in a lifetime prison sentence. The United States Attorney's Office in Southern District of Florida said in the statement the rapper could face up to 20 years in federal prison. A sentencing date had not yet been set. Pitchfork has contacted representatives and lawyers for Pooh Shiesty for comment and more information. In July, a federal judge in Miami ordered that Pooh Shiesty be held without bond following his arrest for a June altercation in which a security guard was shot. The incident had occurred while Williams was out on bond on the 2020 charges. In February 2020, Pooh Shiesty released his debut mixtape, Shiesty Season, which featured his popular Lil Durk collaboration, Back in Blood. Last month, the Memphis rapper shared Federal Contraband Freestyle. Okay, so if y'all don't know who that is, I think you'll know it now with that Back in Blood song. Man, that's my song right there. That's my song. I love that song. Sorry. But you know, I hope that he gets the help he needs. But you know, you can't be just out here shooting folks, bro. You can't be like you done made it, you know what I'm saying? And you just can't be doing that kind of stuff. Okay. All right, and y'all, my last story for the day is definitely a sad story. I would have to say. George Floyd's 4-year-old niece was shot in Houston. George Floyd's 4-year-old niece was shot in Houston. George Floyd's 4-year-old niece is recovering after being shot in what appears to be a targeted attack on the late Floyd's family members in his hometown of Houston. According to TMZ, the child, Ariana, was struck by a bullet in her torso Saturday, January 1st, while she was asleep in her bed. Local ABC News reported that the bullet was fired by an unidentified suspect who opened fire into the family's house. 4 adults and 2 children were at the home at the time of the shooting, just after 3 a.m. New Year's Day. Several bullets were fired into the home. Adriana was taken to the local hospital where she underwent surgery and was stabilized. Her father says she suffered damage to multiple organs. Oh my gosh. Including a punctured lung and liver, 3 broken ribs, but she is recovering. Ariana is actually Floyd's great niece. Her mother, Bianca, is daughter to Floyd's sister, Latanya. Oh my gosh, y'all. Look how cute she is. Oh. Look at this little doll baby. Wow. Poor baby. Poor baby. I pray for her recovery. Whoever did this intentionally to try to shoot and kill people in his family, I hope and pray that y'all get caught and prosecuted to the fullest extent. It says police have not made any arrest in the shooting, but Ariana's family told ABC 13 they know the shooter. What? But believe the incident was just a coincidence. Police are still looking for anyone. Hold on. Police have not made any arrests in the shooting, but Ariana's family told ABC 13 they know the shooter, but believe the incident was just a coincidence. Okay. So the family know who the shooter is, but they're saying it was just a coincidence. How is it a coincidence to shoot into somebody's house? I don't know. I don't. The family of this little girl is saying it's a coincidence that somebody shot into their house and the little 4-year-old got hit. Okay. Let me see what y'all got to say, that I'm gonna go in and get out of here and get ready for work. Yeah, that back in blood is catchy. 100 devices in the building. What's going on? Are you serious? A 4-year-old? Yes. Oh my God. Jesus. Sad individuals. We have to get this ish together. Prayers for the family. Some disgusting, hateful people in this world. Who would do that? Exactly. They're sick for shooting into the house. Ain't no coincidence. No, it's not. Coincidence with the F. What do they mean coincidence? Yeah, please, like, wow, something isn't right about that. Right. That's what people say when they're going to get it in blood. Yep, pretty much. If the family knows, why don't they make the arrest? Exactly, Ty. Exactly. If they know who did it, they should be saying, we found him. What's up, D Grand? Okay. Hey, y'all, check this out. So we getting off of here. I got to go to work. But everybody, if you would please hit the like button on the way out of here. Thank y'all for coming over here today. I will see y'all, if not later on, I will see y'all tomorrow morning. As y'all know, tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock, we are going to do episode 3 of Venus versus Mars. And the topic tomorrow, y'all, is going to be off the chain. It's going to be off the chain. We probably, just to give y'all a sneak peek, we're going to have the panel open. I already got people that say they want to jump in. I'll put the link up. So whoever wants to come in and just share and just bounce ideas off and just share stuff can. But the topic I'm thinking tomorrow is going to be 2 different things. Okay. The first one, it's not you, it's me. Okay. We're going to talk about how many times you've heard that and how many times you've said that to other people that you was just simply done with their ass. You know what? It's not you. You're really a really good person. You're really a great person. Look, it's not you. It's me. That is code, in my opinion, as I'm done with your ass, but I really don't want to hurt your feelings, but I'm trying to say it in a nice way. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow night. And then we're also going to talk about some other things, but definitely it's not you, it's me. Is going to be another one. And then we're going to talk about some of your craziest dates, or situations, some of the wildest first dates you ever been on, or second dates, or meetings, or whatever. Something that either was just crazy that turned you off completely from a person. We're going to talk about them things tomorrow night, y'all. So it is going to be lit. Okay. So I will see y'all tomorrow morning, or I'll see y'all later on tonight. I love y'all. Thank y'all very much for coming over, and y'all have a blessed day. Please hit the like button on the way out. Peace out.
Yeah.